Okay, today what we're going to do a product review and installation of the XTU J7 battery-powered doorbell camera. This is a wireless camera that you can set up easily and provide security for your family. Today we're going to be unboxing a battery-powered doorbell camera. It is the XTU J7. It has a built-in rechargeable battery. It is full HD 1080p battery powered doorbell camera. As you can see here, these are some of the specs of the camera, and I'm going to go ahead and start opening the box. So remember, this doorbell camera is wireless. It hooks up to your existing Wi-Fi network, and I believe it has a range of about 100 feet, give or take, depending on what kind of barriers are in between the signal and the doorbell itself. So let's open the box and see what's inside. Okay, this flap just pushes upward, and you open the box, and you're greeted by the one thing that people usually just toss out, and that is the instruction manual. Do not throw this away because you're going to need it later. We have two stickers that I call deterrent stickers, and I'll explain that later. You have the lifetime warranty card. That means if anything happens to your doorbell, that is your warranty, and you want to keep that. Then you have the doorbell itself that's in this plastic packaging. And underneath, you will see there are batteries and a chime box. Right here's the chime box, and these are the batteries that come with the doorbell that goes into the chime box. And here is what I call the hardware installation tools. It comes with screws and adhesive stickers, and also the charging cable, because like I was telling you, the doorbell has a built-in rechargeable battery where you can recharge it. It does take a micro USB connection, and this is everything straight out of the box. You will want to become familiarized with your instructions, as it's going to tell you how to set up your doorbell. And then here is the camera itself, and to prevent any distortion while it's recording, you will want to remove the label that is on the front of the camera. It just peels right off, and you can throw that film away. Now, on the right side of the camera itself, you will see there's an off and on switch, there is a reset button, and there's also a slot that you put the micro SD card into so that you can record the videos. On the other side, there is a flap that opens up, and that is where you charge the camera itself, which takes 3 to 5 hours, depending on how depleted the battery is. Also, here is the charging cable, which is a USB, micro USB A to B cable, and it's about 4 feet long, and you want to plug it into an outlet that has USB support or a USB charging block. And you'll want to make sure that your camera is good and charged before you install it on the outside of your house. This right here is the chime box, and the cover just pops right off, and then you put in the batteries. These are AA batteries that came with it. And you can use regular AA batteries, or you can even get rechargeable ones. That way you can be recharging the chime too. And here is the micro SD card. It needs to be at least 2 gigabytes and a class 10 card, which most cards these days are easily a class 10. And it can accept a capacity all the way up to 128 gigabytes. I personally installed a Class 1 32 gigabyte card. It cost me around $6, and some places you can even find them for less than that. And once you install that in there, you will install it with the label facing down and just push it inward, and then you just close the rubber flap back. Next, you will see on the doorbell that the ringer button is flashing red. Well, then you will take the door chime, push the third button over, and it is red, but when it links up, it should turn blue. And then it will link up with the doorbell. So every time that the doorbell is pressed, it will also activate the chime, which was the sound that you just heard a few seconds ago. Next, you will want to mount this camera outside. You will want to take the screws and your mounting bracket and head outside. You will want to survey where you're going to put your mounting bracket. In this case, I put it at about eye level, and I'm taking a regular Phillips screwdriver, and I'm going to have to push it into the side here and push kind of hard as I'm screwing the screws into the door frame. You want to wiggle it to make sure it's in there nice and sturdy, and then you're done. Then these are those deterrent stickers I was telling you about. They basically tell would-be intruders that your house is protected by surveillance, and this will make people that would normally want to break into your house think twice before they break into your house. It lets them know that they're being monitored and that cameras are set up. And I'm installing these in places people can see them in plain sight. Next, you will want to download CloudEdge from your respective app store, and then you will want to choose what type of device you're installing. In this case, it's a doorbell, and listen to the voice prompt instructions.
Please power on the device. Press the bell button, and tap Next. Please reset the device by holding the reset button for 5 seconds. Select the Wi-Fi network. Move the protective film from your camera lens. Tap Next to show your QR code. Connecting. Please wait a moment.
That's all there is to it. Your new doorbell is now installed. If you'd like to purchase one of these, please check out the video description link.